You're about to be mentally tickled.
So I have this bad habit of asking YouTubers to say inside jokes that don't actually matter anymore by the time they've actually been said. The first time I did this was with Hank Green of the Vlogbrothers, who said,
"Dragacorns are dragons with unicorn horns on their heads, and their creator is awesome."
And then Alex Day said the mental tickles thing. And at the time, both of those seemed like very valid things to ask them to say, and I thought I would definitely use them, but once I actually got them, I didn't think that anymore. Now, don't get me wrong, I still found the videos entertaining and stuff. I mean, Mental Tickles is still my Tumblr name, so I guess it works there. And I want to make this Mental Tickles video matter a bit more, so I'm going to make a video about it anyway. I have two friends on the bus that I usually sit with, and one of them made some sort of joke, I don't even remember what. What I do remember is that my other friend said to stop mentally tickling him, which I thought was just a much better way to phrase it than making jokes. So, yeah. That happened. Also, science. A large part of why tickling makes you laugh is mental. Being ticklish is actually a natural instinct to warn us of things like spiders and bugs. So next time something tickles you, imagine spiders crawling all over you, because they'd probably feel about the same. I am sorry for that. And the part of tickling that is in our heads can be shown if you try to tickle yourself. You won't laugh, and you won't even really feel like you're being tickled much. That's because of your cerebellum. It distinguishes between things that are expected and things that are not expected. If you're tickling yourself, your brain knows that it's expected, and your brain knows that it's just you, and it doesn't really care. There are ways to trick your brain with this, though. Tickling robots have been made. You press a button and the robot tickles you, but the trick is that it's after a delay of a couple seconds. You know that the tickling is going to happen, but you don't know the exact second that it'll happen, so it's the same effect as if it's completely unexpected. This difference of only a couple of seconds is the difference between whether your brain thinks you're being tickled or not. And that makes me wonder whether everything is in our heads. Is what we're perceiving really what is? Or is the world just a collection of things that we can sense, and that we all sense in slightly different ways? People who are blind or deaf or colorblind or has synesthesia. Blind or deaf or blind, I already said that. People who are blind or deaf or colorblind or have synesthesia see the world in a different way than most people, but I'm not sure it's necessarily wrong. Is this pillow really red, or does it just have the ability to reflect light that our brains translate into red? And if another person or another species with different kinds of eyes than us doesn't see that as red, are they really wrong about that? If you're tickled, is your skin really being tickled, or are you being
mentally tickled?
Thank you for watching, and also thank you to Alex Day and Hank Green. You are both awesome. Bye. Also, I just got a Twitter, a Facebook page, and a VU. Also, I made a Tumblr where I'm trying to post as many of those Alex Day thank you videos as I can find, as well as a Tumblr where I'll post stories found in unusual places. I also made a YouTube channel called One Take One for tiny videos. I'll explain a lot of those things in more detail in future videos, but you can check the links down in the basement.